What's going on, guys? Merry Christmas for one. Sorry I haven't been uploading. I've been doing other stuff. But as you can tell, for one, since I'm hyped, I finally got this magnificent, amazing freaking box set. Oh my god. So yeah, this is one of my Christmas gifts. If you care. For one instance, I have to start off, yeah, this is the Friday the 13th collection, Deluxe edition from Scream Factory. Probably one of the most recent, at least one of the most iconic box sets of recent times, in my opinion. It is so, like, the artwork is amazing, and the way that the production is so good. So yeah, let's just get on to it. Now, this is gonna be a little hard because I have to do this a little bit, but yeah. Here we go. Okay, I got, here's the first movie. You know, the classic, you know, the original. The way that they made the cases and all that is so good. Like, man, they did such a great job with this set. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Now, Scream Factory, if you guys don't know, they do reversible cover arts. So, yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Now, the first movie and Jason Goes to Hell, both they're the only ones that come with 2 discs, I think. Or movie-wise, there's bonus discs, but you know, movie-wise, it comes with an uncut version and a theatrical version. Here is that's the reversible cover art. It's like a teaser poster thing. So yeah, that is the first one. There we go. So here is the second one, Friday the 13th Part 2. Classic tagline. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Now, most of the reversible cover art isn't much of anything. It is just the text, and it's alright if you want to be simplistic, but I don't really care for that all that much. So yeah, that's the second one. Get the third one out. Here's Friday the 13th Part 3, or Friday the 13th 3D, or Part 3D, or, you know, it was a gimmick that they made the third part into a series of movies into 3D. Like Jaws 3D, Amityville 3D, countless others, like this is one of them. Here's the spine. Here is the back. This is the one where we finally get the iconic Jason with the hockey mask. Let's open it up. This one has a pretty decent cover art too, though. I kind of like that, but I'm just gonna stick with this poster because I like it a little bit more. Here's Friday the 13th, the final chapter, or Friday the 13th Part 4. For some reason, they never decided to change the title and just keep it the final chapter. So yeah, here's the spine. Here's the back. Corey Feldman and Kristen Glover is in this movie. Here's the disc. And that's the reversible cover art right there. You're probably going to see my cat. He's wanting to come up in my nook or whatever you want to call it. But let's continue. So yeah, it's Friday the 13th Part 4, or Friday the 13th. Hang on, I gotta get this one up first, because they're snug in there, which is a good thing. But it's kind of hard to pull out with just your one hand. Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. Tagline right there. This is the one where people are divided on. Some people like it because it has some creative kills, but the twists. If you know the twist, yeah, you know it. Here is the disc, and here's the disc. It's just that, and here is the A reversible cover art right there. Alright. Let's get this out and put you back there. Here is Friday the 13th, part 6. Jason Lives. This is the one where they finally brought back Jason. This is the one where he is becoming more comedic. The beginning of it is James Bond parody. Kill or be killed. There's the spine. Here's the back of it. I think this is the one where they start just doing, yeah, it's not even meant to be reversible cover art. It's just Jason there, and that's the disc. So yeah. Pop my arm. Jason, Friday the 13th, part 7. Pretty sure, yeah, part 7. The New Blood. This is basically the one where I'm pretty sure this is the first time Kane Hodder. Yep, first time Kane Hodder plays as Jason. Iconic role. He plays Jason the best in my opinion. This is the one where Jason fights the character Tina, and it's basically like every time you bring it up, the creators or the people who made the movie always bring it up as Terminator versus Carrie. So yeah, the spine, and the back seat, iconic look right there. No reversible cover art, just a wraparound. That is actually an iconic screenshot though. The spine. Alright. Now the 8th movie, the last of the Paramount films, and the most hated of the Paramount films. It's Jason Takes Manhattan, or as some people like to call it, Jason on a Boat, because Jason's only in Manhattan, only in New York, for 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes of the movie. And reason was because New York is very hard to, it's very expensive to film at. It's very expensive to film at, so they couldn't film a whole lot there. They planned to have nearly the whole movie to be filmed in Manhattan, but they couldn't. It's a low budget movie too, but funny enough, it's the most highest budget Nightmare on Elm Street. Wow, Friday the 13th movie in the Paramount movies, I think. But they still didn't have enough to fully film in Manhattan, so yeah. Still Kane Hodder playing as Jason. There he is right there. There's the disc. All of the movies have really iconic posters though, so I do give him that. First, gotta get this one out. So now here we go into and also these are the only ones I fully changed them to give them you'll see when I show you the spines fully and up close, because I'm gonna do that. This one is the teaser poster, which I love teaser posters more than it's not different, but it has cool tagline right there, and I just like it. Plus, yeah, as you can tell, it's a different font. Still Kane Hodder playing as Jason, like always. And like I said, this one, this and the original are the only ones that include a theatrical cut and an uncut version. Now, if you go and Jason Goes to Hell is one of the most here's this if you want to see it first. Hang on, not much different, but the thing about Jason Goes to Hell is it's really, really different. It doesn't feel like a Friday the 13th movie at all. And it's one of them. I think the ones that are most hated is Jason Takes Manhattan and Jason Goes to Hell. Most people I know hate this movie. There are some good things about it. I think I actually, some people don't like his design, but I like Jason's design in this movie. But they changed so much. They added a lot of, and another thing, it's Final Friday. They did it twice. So yeah, really, really weird movie if you've seen it. Not as weird as this. Jason X. It's Jason in space. It's incredibly weird and dumb, but it's better than Jason Goes to Hell, actually. Because this one actually feels like a Friday the 13th movie, funny enough. And it's dumb fun. Jason in this is actually pretty cool, actually. I keep saying actually. Here's the disc. So yeah, Jason X, really outlandish movie, and you never think it would happen. So far, yeah, it's Jason in space. That's all I gotta say. Jason in space. Now we have a really good movie. I love this poster right here too. Freddy vs. Jason. I think this is a really awesome movie. The fighting in this is awesome. Character-wise, the only characters you care about is Freddy and Jason in this. Now, the thing about this is just the same disc that they put in from old releases of Freddy vs. Jason on Blu-ray. They just plopped this in here because I don't know why. They just didn't feel like making a whole new disc. But yeah, that's Freddy vs. Jason. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. Now, this one I've had a lot of opinions on. It is the remake, or the reboot that came out in 2009. Also deemed as it literally is the last Friday the 13th movie we've had since 2009. Because if you don't know, Jason's as a character is very has a lot of legal issues. So far recently, it's been settled. I think we're getting a show on Peacock, which I wouldn't prefer that. I don't really want that. I'd say just give us a classic, and see, this is the same Blu-ray as the other one. And also, like I said, I like this teaser poster right here, but this poster is pretty cool too. I like that. The killer cut from the old Blu-rays. See the old Blu-ray logo right there. So yeah, that's all the movies, but there's also a bonus disc, bonus material for all the new bonus features from this set. It's a lot, especially if you combine all the old bonus features. It's one of the most documented horror franchises out there. So yeah, disc 1 and 2, and you guys know the scene, right? It's the one where Alice, I think is her name, Jason as a kid pulls her into water, and yeah. But there's also a really cool booklet, and it's basically just a rundown on the film's history, info. Really cool. I'm definitely gonna give this a read very, very soon. Glad to have it. Kind of hard to put this in there because you gotta get a really good. There we go. So yeah, this is the Friday the 13th Deluxe Edition box set from Scream Factory. It is probably up there with my most anticipated thing to ever own in my collection. Yeah, this is an amazing box set. Highly recommend it if you're a Friday the 13th fan. If not, and if you're either a casual fan or if you are just getting into the series as a whole, just by either there's a cheaper one. I've showed this one before. Either if you just want to get a cheap version, you can get this. This isn't much. It's just a regular standard DVD collection. Not much. I've showed this one already. That's the Paramount movies though. So if you want them all together, there's another box set though. Hang on. This is like really. I'm just gonna do this. There's another one that was released, I think, in 2014 or 2013, and it was it's not like this, but it had all the movies too. So it's been done before. This has been done before, but not in this, not like this, where it's each individual. It's deluxe booklet, lots of bonus features. The other one included a lot of stuff too, though, but it was in a tin can. It was in a tin like box, and it also another complaint about it was that it was in a book form, kind of like the Back to the Future like trilogy set that was released not so long ago. You know, basically like a digibook kind of thing where the discs are in like little folder things, and people don't really like that because it ruins the discs. So yeah, that is, and also I wanted to show you how the reason why the New Line Cinema films are different, why I reversed them, is to give them a formulaic thing. It's the Paramount films, then the New Line films. See, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. See ya.